I just screwed that up, didn't I? Hey everyone, or hello. Welcome to another DHG Industry stream. My name is Derek G, and I will be your host with the most. I have to give a little bit of a fair warning to those of you out there who don't know this. I didn't, so who knows? Who knows and who doesn't? They have discontinued email notifications for all YouTube channels starting the 13th of this month or last month. I think it was last month. And I thought it was just, I stopped getting the messages. I thought it was just me. So I started investigating how to fix the messages going straight to trash, but I couldn't find any that were ending up in there, but I did a bunch of research trying to figure out what was going on, and then I finally went to the help center on YouTube itself and discovered that they decided to discontinue that part of the service, much to the ire of thousands of YouTube users all across the globe. Supposedly they're doing this because less than half a percentage of people actually open the emails, and their research has proven that it doesn't affect viewership levels. They're going to discover differently because people like me and a lot of the other people on the post that had complained when it was initially announced, we use them to keep track because we follow 10 or more channels and spanning bunches of different topics. I follow Mr. Matty, I follow Juicehead, I follow the Conservative Twins, Steven Crowder, Blue Collar Logic, a bunch of different political, gaming, Minecraft stuff, all across the spectrum of different topics. I even follow two different 3D modeling people, including 3D Guru, in order to, keep track of what's going on in there while I'm waiting for my classes to be available to go to in person again. Because I was in the process of signing up and trying to get government help to go to the local community college to get a handful of certificate programs done so that I could do 3D modeling, texturing, animation, company illustration, or professional commercial illustration, and those are the top three that I wanted to complete, and most of the classes overlap each other. So I was hoping to be able to, within 3 or 4 years, because I can only take 1 or 2 classes at a time due to stress and stuff, I was hoping to be able to finish those up and get them all under my belt, as it were, to be able to list them under my education, and then start my own business on Second Life, because my therapist has recently said and sent in to the people who needed to know the information, that the best environments for me to work in, because of my emotional and mental well-being and the various afflictions that I have, is to either be a subcontractor, like for Uber or Lyft or Grubhub or whatever, where I can control my own hours, and I don't have to really deal with a boss. I'm basically my own boss, or my own small business as an entrepreneur, because then I set my own working. I set my own rules. Within the laws of the area that I'm in, of course. And I can make or not make as much money as I want to, without having to worry about being seen as weird or office politics or anything like that. So, and I have a really good plan for my small business on Second Life that will actually most likely make me quite a bit of money, because a lot of people don't really cater towards the niche I'm going for, which is a combination of sci-fi and gaming. Like I'm gonna build. I'm gonna my plans are to do things like, build actual 3D models for, like, people who like to cosplay Star Trek or Farscape or Doctor Who, stuff like that. Now, people make things in that genre or theme for collectibles to set on a shelf or stuff, or and some do make some stuff for Star Trek and stuff like shuttles and stuff like that, but they're not very good quality. My goal is to offer premium quality at a fair price. And yeah, anyway, I have a huge plan that is basically written out and will be successful as long as I stay the course. It's a long-term success type of thing, not a short-term cash overturn, which unfortunately a lot of businesses and entrepreneurs plan short-term high profit instead of or median profit, really, rather than long-term continuous profit that will eventually turn into a high continuous profit. A lot of companies used to plan plan better, like Campbell's and stuff like that. Amazon is planning that way, and look how big they've gotten. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. Like I said, I've been planning this for a while. So I've lost track of where I started on that, but because I go off on tangents. But yeah, it's just like I could tell Bethesda, and now that I know that Bethesda's parent company is Microsoft, I'm going to write Microsoft this letter and then copy it over to Bethesda, or write it to Bethesda and copy it over to Microsoft about a couple of things that they could do in their business plan that would help long term with their PR troubles that they've been having for the last couple of years, and with the longevity of their fan base and their player base, and how to keep people that aren't going to be in the elite cash cow or whale, as they call them, realm, but keep these people around and able to affordably continue lining the pockets of the company long term. And Microsoft is another company that planned long term. Bill Gates, as much of a pirate and asshole as he can be, he's smart. He's smart, and he planned Microsoft long term. Jobs did the same thing. Unfortunately, he had a couple of foibles that he needed Gates' help with fairly early on in the company. That's why. Anyway, if you know the history of Microsoft and Apple, then you know that Gates and Jobs were friends. They had a falling out because of the way they wanted to do business. And the tactics that they used. That's why I call Gates a pirate. It was because of the tactics he originally used to create his company and his software were very piratey, like in the traditional sense, raping, pillaging, killing not literally killing, but getting rid of rivals in a less than moral way. In fact, it makes sense that he's become the supposed pillar of humanity now, because he's trying to make up for what he did earlier in his life without actually admitting to anything. But when when Microsoft, as it was originally called, now it's just called Apple, when Microsoft first started failing because the long-term plan wasn't working out as great as they had hoped, without being a little bit more ruthless, let's say. Gates lent some money to Jobs to help keep the company afloat, while they got things back on track, and now Apple is just as big, if not bigger, than Microsoft, depending on how you look at things. So, yeah. I understand business. Doesn't mean I'm mentally and emotionally capable of handling business in real life. So, yeah. Let's see, I need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is there anything better than raw asbestos?
Yes, there is. Not having cancer. Because that's what raw asbestos will do to you. Yes. Anyway. Let's go over here to... And... Challenge done. Okay, we are doing this. Are we up to the... Nope. Not. Okay, pack rats. This got stuff. Oh, let's do Bandolier
How
then.
could anyone throw away this used toilet paper?
I'm trying to get my build set up before I bother to try and set my perk cards the way I want them. So I'm maxing out strength so that I can do all the heavy gunner, the 3 heavy gunner cards. I think it's heavy gunner, expert heavy gunner, and master heavy gunner, plus bandolier and one other card, I think, and then 1 or 2 other cards. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then glow sight's going to be in endurance, and somebody here's got a mic that's live. It's not me, because I've got it set up so that nobody can hear me but you guys, as far as I know, anyway. Okay, everything's loading in. Gonna jump over here. Nice timing. Man, you need to get on a drum. People who don't realize this, but even though the countdown's happening, if you get on the drums or on the rotisserie, you can increase the points before it even starts. See? With so many people here, I'm not even gonna try to get off here and gather greens and stuff. They'll get it just fine. On PC, because I think tonight and tomorrow are the last 2 days of the meat week, there's less participants than there has been, and so I've been having to hop off. I've been getting on the rotisserie and then the meat spits or whatever you want to call them, and I've had to hop off and help gather items to turn in instead of just, being on a drum. See, almost done. There's still over 6 minutes left. Really? I got a bloody chef hat out of that. That's it? Oi.
Still happy and full from meat cook. Can't wait for next meat cook. Graham love meat week.
I'll let somebody else have the potato and my meat cleavers, because I could give a shit. I'm trying to get, the tenderizer. Plans! I want plans, damn it.
Charlie, what you think of this meat cook? Oh, no worry. Oh, no moo-moo cook during this meat cook.
Like, I know I've got the Charlie the Moo Moo outfit, but at least I think that's on this one. Yeah. But I would, and I've got the plans for the Stein, and I've got the plans for the meat cleaver, which is just a throwable. It's kind of like having a throwing knife that looks like a meat cleaver. But I would like to get the plans for the tenderizer, or something extra. Like, seriously, other than Charlie the Moo Moo outfit that I've been able to get on this version of the game, the only other really cool plan that I've gotten is the Brahmin Grill. Everything else has been, I've been getting chef hats. I've got the Grill Master hat. Come on. Thank you. I'm trying to kill as many of the bots as I can. I really hate this glitch. They had gotten rid of the goddamn glitch, and now it's back. Where the fucking creatures heal from being shot. I should not have picked up the... Hold on, I need to... I know. Oh, I did kill all of them.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job.
Now I just finished the event, and I'll click over the do an event thing for the challenges, and then I think The only thing other than that is level up and collecting caps, and I can do that by doing challenges and doing storyline quests.
You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
Initialize scanning protocol. Farming operation. Biological material is required.
Oh, you bastard.
Vault Tech issues you. Welcome to the Volchek farm.
I think last night, I bought the plan to be able to make my own stim packs. So yeah, I got the level up and the caps challenge, and that's it. So I'm gonna go back over to my camp. I'm gonna see if I can make stim packs before I do anything else, and then I'll decide what dailies and what quest things I'm gonna do. Because I think I'm over level 20, which means that I can start doing the Wastelanders storyline if I want. But I think I still have to get inoculated. So yeah, inoculation's important. If it'll let me get inoculated anyway. There's been a thing where that might not work.
I hit
We'll
the
find out.
jackpot. 2 square inches of intact aluminum foil.
Let's pick all my produce. Oh, somebody's come through and taken shit. I hate that. It's random. They took 2 razor grain, they took 2 potatoes, and that's it. You guys suck. Whoever did that sucks.
Or duck for the drunk.
That's what I got the razor grain for, is to make soup out of. Originally, I was using it along with some other stuff to make Nuka Shine. Not that this character can make it right now, but that's what I was originally using razor grain for. And then, pardon me.
What is this? Abraxo scouring for.
Seriously, I don't need that fucking chef's hat. sell it. So we'll be able to get a full outfit for 100 caps.
Plastic is a gift that keeps on giving.
That's right, I did that one thing yesterday where I got a shit ton of ore. Leveling, getting XP for making things that I can actually use. Yay! Look at that. Alright.
This
I'm gonna
block
get
is
rid of the rest
so
of the ore.
old, it is crumbling into
Really need
powder.
it.
If I
And then I've got extra ammo I don't really need. Like that. I understand why they made it so you could do ore. Lead especially is hard to just get, you know, built up from stuff around the world because it's only in cans, teddy bears, toys, paint, pencils, you know. So it's really hard to get, you know, only certain teddy bears, by the way. I think they're the Chinese panda. Anyway, so it's really hard to get a hold of all of those, but everything else is really easy to find. So I gotta put the fusion cores. Unless, do I have power armor? I don't think I have power armor right now, right? No. Okay, so I'll put the fusion cores in there for now. In my other game, I've got my stash is almost completely full because of decorating, really. You know, having the beer steins and then the bobbleheads and magazines, you know, is causing a lot of weight to be taken up in my stash, and then you add all the junk in it, and it's just, you know, yeah. So tomorrow, part of my thing that I'm going to be doing is to go and,
around here.
in fact, I'm going to sell stuff, is to, I don't need to talk to Ward because I don't, I can, but I don't want to, do the daily for Foundation right now. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go and see what I have a ton of that I don't really use and bulk it so that I can sell it. There's also, you can also bulk it and just put it back in your stash. just to, I believe you can still randomly use it. Um, but don't quote me on that. I've never really done it like that. I usually just bulk things to sell instead of bulking them to put back into my stash. Um, but it's why I asked yesterday, for those of you who do view these, whether or not you thought it would be a good idea for me to get Fallout first, because of course I can't afford to get two of them, so it would either be on here on the console or it would be on PC. It seems like from what I have seen in the forums that it would be easier to do it. It would be easier to do it on PS4 without errors than what happens on Steam. A lot of people have been having issues with getting the thing on Steam to work. So
You need this upgrade. Your hardware is not compatible, but you need it.
Civilization is being rebuilt right here in Foundation.
now what I want to try to sell.
Protect
No,
your
that doesn't.
flesh.
Oh yeah, that gets sold.
Damage
I
the
can do that.
flesh of others. Shop at Sunny's.
What the heck is a John anyway? I just don't get it.
It's a toilet. And if you like the Men in Tights version, it's named after Prince John. Anyway, God. Anyway, so I can go and see if there's a daily to do over at. Oh, pardon me. Over at Camden Park, and then I can
This case keeps going. I should get a dog to help me guard the house.
finish Hunter for Hire, I guess. So let's do Camden Park first, and then we'll do Hunter for Hire. And by the way, if you didn't notice, they made it so that traveling to Foundation and the Crater is free no matter where you are on the map. I didn't notice it first because I usually keep enough caps on me, and I usually earn enough caps to not really notice the effect of all of my fast traveling, especially once I get the perk card that lowers how much it costs to travel. But they apparently made it free, period. At first I thought it was just because, I was friendly with Foundation, because that's how I noticed it first, was that I was being charged to go to Foundation. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm friendly, so I guess that's a perk of being friendly with them. No, it's, it's not. Let's see, so, got a Gatling gun. Let's do the Gatling gun. I know I don't have a whole lot of ammo for that, but... And I'm not getting rid of my Gatling gun unless I get a higher level Gatling gun. I think they go up to level 45 or 50. And then I'll get rid of this one. Because I made the mistake on my PC game of going, oh, okay, I've got the 50 caliber, I don't need any other weapon, you know, on me, blah 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 blah. No, that is not true. You need at least 2 other weapons with you, especially before you build up any kind of real ammo, the ammo perk cards. They make it so that you can make a lot of ammo, because you will run out of ammo. Period. You will run out of ammo. And because it's like when you're doing a 50 caliber heavy gunner, you go through it like freaking water, and so you will need backups. And when you're a heavy gunner, you should have heavy gun backups instead of other possibilities. Oh, somebody's been through here and picked up everything worth value. It can't have been me, because I apparently didn't come over here yesterday. Otherwise, I wouldn't have 2 to do. Yeah, eat the bullets. Eat 'em. Full of iron. Iron's good for you. I know, that was a horrible pun. Horrible joke. I think it was a dad joke, truthfully. Which, you know, I'm a plant dad, so. No, seriously, I successfully, okay, so like, I was watering my pothos. It's a type of vine plant, and I had an issue crop up where one of the leaves just fell off, and so I was freaking out, and my mom suggested that, you know, well, not my mom, but a website that I looked up stuff like this on had said it was possible to basically grow a new plant. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. To grow a new plant from a clipping like that. And so I decided to try putting it in water, because pothos can grow in just plain water as well as a pot of soil. And this pothos plant that I have, I named them Bo, and I'm about to die. I named them Bo after the badass succubus on Lost Pearl. This is the longest I've kept a plant alive, except for the cacti that my mom and I used to cultivate in the rock garden outside my house growing up. And cacti, especially cacti that are outside, you don't really have to work very hard to keep them alive. And so this plant's almost a year old now, I think. And so anyway, I was watering it, and I was trying to detangle some of the vines, and one of the leaves pulled off, and I was freaking out, and I put it in water. I know I'm saying the story again. And it's now growing a root out the bottom of it, the bottom of the stem. And so I'm like super stoked. So in about a week or so, I'm going to go on Amazon. I would normally go to my local Amy Hardware, but they don't have the color I want for the pot. I don't know why. They're just out, I guess. And so I'm going to get a 5-inch and a 7-inch version of the pot. so that it can start out in the 5, and then once it gets to a certain
Give it another go.
certain size, I'll replant it into the 7. And then
Alrighty then. Moving.
a self-watering stake. I water them every week or every other week, depending on the time of year and everything. And I'm also going to order some. It's called sea glass, but it's not true sea glass, because true actual hand gathered sea glass costs a lot of money. Did I do that? No, I went right by it. I did, because I was talking and thinking instead of doing. There we go. I've got plenty of time though. So I'm going to use the sea glass on top of the soil to help retain moisture, and to make it look pretty. And it goes with the theme of the color of the pot and our planter and everything that I use, which is tropical. So I use this sea texture, whatever, some kind of weird name for turquoise seafoam color. It's not quite green, seafoam, but it's not quite turquoise, and it's not dark enough to be called ocean. Yeah, I'm so gay. Anyway, so so that's what I'm. I can't believe I did that. So that's what I want to use. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You go do your thing, you little Chinese robot pieces of shit. But that's what I'm doing. And then the self-watering stake, I have two choices. I've got the same one that I'm already using, which is a ceramic open-topped stake that looks like a flamingo, a pink flamingo instead of like a coral orange. Well, coral's more like a pinky orange, but anyway. And then I've got this one that looks like a diamond or jewel.
Hard work.
That comes with a mister bottle too.
Give
And what it is it's either glass or plastic on top, and it screws down onto a terracotta hollow stake that you put into the pot. And then when it's empty, you just pull the pull the whole thing out. Which I don't really like that aspect of it. That's why I'm debating on which one to get. Because I'm like, yeah, I could get this, but it would be the exact same color pot, the exact same thing inside of it, all that stuff. But then I can also do this, and it's one of those back and forth type of things. But I've got like a week or two to think about it. So. And then I'm not sure where I'm going to put her.
Good to see you, honey.
I might have to clear off some of my collectibles on top of my desk and put her up there.
Okay, honey. Ready, set, go!
That way she gets some indirect sunlight. And she's where I can see her and remember to water her. I'm gonna name her Kinsey. It's either that or I'll start naming them after all the leading ladies that I like. There's Bo and Xena and Erin Soon and Audrey from Haven, and so yeah. I could do multiple different things. It's another one of those things I can think about. But, okay, so that was a level up, right? Yeah, that was a level up. Let's do luck this time, and we'll... No. I guess I'll do that for now, since I don't have power armor for another little while. But it requires me to keep a certain amount of junk on me. I don't remember how much, though. So that's not what I meant to do. Gold bullion, legendary script. Doesn't seem like I've got any that. Added value, whatever, to the. Because I think you have to carry a minimum amount of scrap and stuff with you in order for it to work. Anyway. Oh, I did all of them already. Hasn't even been an hour. Oh shit, I guess I'm efficient. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna go talk to Duchess, and we're gonna keep going through the storyline for this part of, the Wayward and everything. This is technically not the Wastelander storyline. This is like a side quest type of thing, where you learn a little bit more of the background of shit, of what's going on, and but we'll finish it up, and then because I think I'm close to the end of it, maybe, or halfway through. I can't quite remember where I am with it. Hold on, let me go and look. Oh, I haven't even gotten to wipe out the guys yet. Okay, well, let's. You know what? I don't really. No. Unequip. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that. Go up here. Rank this mofo up. I won't ever use that. I don't need that. Everything else that I've got is actually beneficial to what I'm doing right now. So, yeah. Right. Okay, so we're going to modify repair. Damn. Out of screws, damn it. That's okay. I can use it the way it is, if need be. It's a backup weapon. It's not my main weapon. My main weapon is the shotgun, which within another couple of levels I'm going to have to replace. Hope I get another legendary shotgun that I like. Okay. Oh, wait. 78. Yeah. And then that's not worth it anymore. And that's going to get put away until I can make more ammo for it. See, I already have a 50 cal. Waiting for me! It's waiting for me. It's not really worth it right now because to try to keep it in ammo and use it because it's because of the low amount of damage it does until I've got the perk cards all set up for it. Then it still does less damage than some of the other stuff that I've seen, but it spits out ammo so fast that it's just like, yeah. It's almost like area effect damage. And in my PC game, until recently, until I finished Beckett's storyline, Beckett's one of the companions you can get. I was using a Hunter's 50 caliber, which has explosive damage. So, which is cool, sort of. Yeah. Let's see what you got for me, Duchess. I need to see, do you have... Because I forgot to look at my stim packs. I do not want to spend that much on stim packs, though. So we will keep an eye out for camps.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
My favorite reply is, Duchess, bring me your finest flannel. I'm heading to West Virginia Lumber.
Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to go...
She doesn't look it to me.
West Virginia Lumber?
But Duchess is like 50 or 60 years old.
Them for sure.
And that's
according
a concern.
to
Why?
what
exactly?
I found online. Because
wandering up that way, not
there's
too
a
far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big
little
green
like
bastards.
instance type quest when you go to Welch.
You've seen those Frankensteins.
Where you find
If
Duchess's
this gang was able to
stash.
clean those things out of the mill.
That's this Duchess.
These guys
She
might
used to be a drug
tougher
dealer.
than ever.
Hardcore,
You got
hard-nosed
any
bitch
recommendations
of a
on how
drug
you
dealer.
proceed?
But
Well, I wouldn't go
after
into
the bombs
blazing
fell and
unless
she was driven
you
away
got
from
some big
Appalachia,
guns. You could try and luck your way
she
inside,
changed her.
maybe see
She
if they
changed
wanna
how
talk
she
to you.
wanted to live
But
her
there was
life,
this family I ran
and
into up that way
regrets
that I'm sure
how she
has
was,
had to deal with them already.
making money and stuff
There was also
before.
this, let's say,
And when she
special
returned,
scrapper
she opened
who
up the
was
bar
making some pretty
and wanted to
bold
become a better
claims
person.
about his knowledge of the mill.
And
Wouldn't
so
be a bad
yeah,
idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found them living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground of all places. This guy kept claiming he could wipe out everything at the mill by himself. And I said, no way. But I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face, because look at me. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
I want to learn how to make the pepperoni roll. It's the closest thing to pizza as you can get in this game. Okay. So I have actually been up to the county fairgrounds. I just haven't been to Anchor Farm. So I'm going to do what Mort said. Go to Vault 76 because it's a free fast travel. And then Anchor Farm is actually not very far from the vault. It's also a great place to get ballistic scrap. It's a guaranteed population or drop or whatever you want to call it. At least one, now that they've got the new settler family there. A military ammo bag to turn into ballistic fiber. Another great place to get that is Camp McClintock. And then basically any of the military camps, you can generally find it there. Ballistic fiber is one of the hardest ones to come across, though, in the game. Like, it's rarer than adhesive. Do we have another? No. There's just people still, over there. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, we're not gonna bother with it. Yeah, take that little bitch. Anyway, yes, I teabagged the bot. It's the only drawback to shotguns. You have to get fairly close to the object that you're shooting at. Oh shit. Who's shooting at me up there? Aw, you bitch. You're where I can't get to you unless I want to go all the way back up, which I don't want to, so to hell with you. Not that I need the bobby pins, but I can always sell them if I get to a point where they're taking up too much room. I hate bots. Okay, we're gonna go this way because that's the way we're supposed to go, and also it's got, places to get ammo. Other awesome items. Okay. Somebody was shooting the bot. I'm like, what the fuck? And then over here. And then we keep moving. So, they, I was confused, or they didn't elaborate good enough, but when Bethesda said that they were going to make it so that you would be able to receive the ammo that you use from killing enemies, they were talking about the daily op. So when you do the daily op, which I don't do the day lap. I don't really care right now. There's certain plans that I want, but I am inclined to wait to see if people will sell them, even if it's going to be for like 2,000 caps, than to do the daily app myself. But there are a few plans that I want for the daily op, and if you do it, then everything that you kill in the daily op will give you ammo for the weapon that you killed it with. And some people have said it's a good way of farming ammo, depending on your build. I'll show you guys where that... there used to be all sorts of really cool goodies here, but they've taken almost all, if not all of it away. But there's military ammo bag right there. There used to be a metal armor chest, metal armor. There used to be a metal helmet. Not that helmets really do anything in this. They don't even add to your armor rating anymore. There used to be a few different things here. So I'm actually going where they are.
Excuse me, I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, screw you. Wasn't talking to you. Oh, yes. Very nice. Okay. Ducky, lay down.
Papa says you can't be trusted.
Oh, your Papa sucks dick. Just kidding.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit. West Virginia no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave. All right. We worked out a deal.
What?
Supplies for protection.
Lay down.
What do you want to know about it? Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube. Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else. Bye.
God, he's such a dick. On the plus side, they did make it so that if he rejects helping you, then his daughter will come to you and tell you how to get in by, pointing out a holotape that you can get inside the house. I'm not gonna tell you where, and it'll tell you the password. But you also find out from listening to the tape that the reason why, other than the fact that the whole farm is being victimized by these bastards, his wife was killed by the free radicals. So that's why he's a coward. Is that he witnessed his wife being killed in front of him for standing up to them. So you have to listen to it to really appreciate it. That's why I'm not afraid to tell you what's on it, but not tell you where it is. Technically, I don't have to go and talk to the guy at the Tyler County Fair, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I have to go kill a Deathclaw. Or technically I could go kill the Deathclaw and then go talk to him. Yeah, I'll do that. I hope. There is a chance that I could get killed multiple times by the Deathclaw before it actually dies. One of the other things that I noticed, and I don't know if this is a glitch and they're going to fix it, or if they just finally listened to all the people that were bitching, including me. The Deathclaw, at least here, I don't know about any other enemy, no longer insta-heals when you die. Why are you attacking me? I didn't go anywhere near your actual place. Going around the outside of it. Oh, asshole creatures. Really? Oh yeah, you can bite me from 3 feet away. Oh look, I cleared the Tyler County trap without actually being at or in the Tyler County track. Fuck. Sometimes this game. Anyway. So this is Deathclaw Island. So named because it's home to a single Deathclaw. You can technically, I think, build your house on this island, but then your house would constantly be attacked by the frickin' Deathclaw. So I've never actually seen anybody build actually on the island, but it is possible, I think. Oh wow, that was much easier than I guess it's because I built the shotgun build up while I was working on getting my heavy gunner build put together. Okay, so yes, so yeah, let's just look and see what else is around. Wow, okay. Then we're gonna go over to the picnic. Yes, I've played this game so much. I remember just about where everything is. To a certain point, anyway. Okay, now that I've got the Deathclaw egg, we can go back up to the county fairgrounds. Talk to dude. What's funny is that he's gonna get himself eaten. You'll see it in a little bit. So he wants to take the Deathclaw egg and raise it, hand raise a Deathclaw as like a pet or a bodyguard or something. And I don't know how many of you out there know anything about exotic animals, specifically reptiles, which is what the main creature Deathclaw is spliced with, because it is a genetically altered creature, of course. Not because they were around pre-war, because they were a genetic experiment. Anyway, but you cannot. I mean, you can with handling and stuff. You can kind of get a reptile to kind of, you know, be semi-passive. But they will still bite you. They will still get ornery. That's the best way to put it. And they will still attack you. And Deathclaws were specifically bred to be vicious, and the only reason they were able to be controlled, if I remember the lore correctly, is because they used to have these little, like, helmets, that's the best way to describe them, that would mind control the Deathclaw. Okay. Fucking die. Thank you. Come on. Did they just run through? Yes, they did. They ran through the door. They didn't open it. They ran through the door. There you are. Eat lead. Since I had to fight all these fuckers anyway, I might as well go and see if I can reap some benefits from it. Man-to-Man. I wanted to say Aquaman, but they can't call him that because of copyright. So it's Man-to-Man. I believe I have that suit. I could actually make it and wear it if I wanted to. Don't really want to, but it's there. I bought a lot of stuff when I first at launch when they were bringing out a lot of stuff. I bought a lot of the things that they were bringing out because they're cool, and I always I like superheroes, and so I thought having a Man-to-Man costume would be great. But and it is sort of, but they made it so that there's no real benefit to it. And they come up with so much stuff that and my tastes have changed a little bit. Wow, there's shit on the ground because of that weird glitch. Someone's been through here. There's this weird bug, or whatever you want to call it, where things will just turn into the shit that they were carrying, instead of turning into meat piles. That's the best way to describe it. Okay. Yep, somebody's been here. That's kind of a cool little thing where it died. Somebody took the Gideon Buttercup.
Hey, you get the hell out of here! Oh. You could kill them all. Island nearby's got a big... Well, hello. That is a beauty. When you're hatched, you're gonna call me Papa. Here, those are my end of the bargain. Make the most of them.
Ducky, chill the fuck out. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah. Scorched are not too bright, are they? Just run out the bastard that's got a shotgun. Alright. Water's always so pretty. Too bad it's a pain in the ass to build a camp here. Though with my new way of building, it probably wouldn't be so bad. We just have to find a spot that's not too popular and build there. Settler colonists.
Where'd they go? I'm okay. I'm okay.
And let's try to help. Because sometimes, you know, you can get, brown nosing points for that. Let's see. Bless you. I said bless you because you sneezed. Don't look at me like that. Lay down, dog. Oi. My dog Ducky is now staring a hole into the side of my face.
Sore all over. Building this place up is hard work. Caps cut in your fingers? Drop them into mine. That would have been a good place for me to build, too. I like building either here along this river or along a cliff edge so that I only have to protect, you know, instead of all four sides of my camp. I'm going to wait. Really don't feel like dealing with a flaming floater. had to itch my head. Somebody's come through here and killed everybody.
What? Oh, yeah? What's the password? Go on through.
Ducky, go lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Sheesh.
You looking for trouble?
No. Well, technically, yes.
Heard from Batter. Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find it.
You the one with the password? Now, explain to me.
Is that so? Don't know why you care so much, but fine. We'll get Crane's treasure ourselves. Now get up.
And there we go. Didn't even have to kill anybody. Because I've spent so much time doing the stuff for the season and everything that I have plenty of strength to say fuck off. Though if you take this path, I recently found out that later on, once you finish, Wastelanders, Morty from the Wayward will be captured at the mill, and you have to come back and kill everybody anyway. I think. I haven't actually done it yet. I'm assuming you have to kill everybody. But you know what to say about assumptions. Okay. Right, go back to the Wayward. I guess those people just stand there and wait.
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet? And that worked? Well, Remind me not to get on your bad side. But you did good. Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some unsavory characters. Never came back. They're two of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened. You track 'em down? Maybe I remember a thing or two about this Crane fella. Music to my ears. Missing person number 1's named Polly. Got a transmitter in her. You could track her with your little radio there. Missing person number 2 goes by Saul. Those two are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely close by. Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person. Appreciate it. Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7, the once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. I figured someone should get some use out of it. Find out what happened to them. If I need to find new people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right by the old ones.
Yay! I gotta sell some stuff. Now I'm going to go across the way to the Overseer's camp and scrap stuff, cook some stuff, and then we can continue on. That is, if you guys would like to continue. I don't really have an audience right now. It's okay. Yeah. I'm getting over a cold. Or whatever. I think it was tinnitus, truthfully. I'm gonna do that while I'm here, and I've got some extra RadAway. Make some extra corn soup won't hurt. good backup. Then you go over here to the motel that she set up. Go into the one that's got the light. And there should be a free bed. And I can heal without using stim packs or anything else. And my character snores. And side boost, I get the well-rested perk, or well-rested boost for a little while, once I'm done healing. Sorry if it's a little boring. It's a legitimate survival tactic in this game. I'm trying to bring the map up. There we go. Sign. Just a gun sign. I was hoping it was some settlers that needed help.
Going after the chickens. Oh, I missed. It's hard to see in the dark. Where'd it go? Wow, fast motherfucker, isn't it? Hey. Time to switch over to the shotgun again. Unless I can put a longer... Oh. I like that though. Hey! That'll help. I'll be able to target their head a little bit better. A little bit better. Once I get in there. Still can't shoot very far. Relatively speaking to having a long barrel, but I think it goes farther than the shotgun does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I like Polly. Solomon's okay too, but I like Polly. It's just like I like Mort better than I like Solomon. He's got a better personality. It's just like, despite his drug use, I like Hancock better than McCreary in 4. Oh, I'm not doing much damage. And I missed again. I'm better just running up to him and hitting him with the damn shotgun.
Okay, well I'm here. Let me drop that ammo off. Dogs are driving my mom nuts, apparently.
Hey! Over here! Don't Hey! Tell me you got a stim pack. I'm hurting here. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Good to know there's still some heart out there. So, you the cavalry then? Duchess send you to save our tails? Oh, you're a riot, Santa. Listen up, St. Nick. There's someone else who needs some coal in their stocking. See, these, scorch things have been harrying the bar. Me and my bot-sis Polly got the bright idea to track down their nest and clear them out. But a couple of them got the drop on us before Polly chased them off deeper into the mine. I heard some fighting, but then, nothing. I think she's hurt. Look, you've got to find Polly. I can't be the reason she... Look, just find her. Please. Thank you. Once you've got her, just bring her back to the Wayward. I'll be there. And tell her I'm sorry I couldn't be the one to save her.
Back up here for a second. Weird. My nose is playing tricks on me.
Hey! Someone there? I could use a lift. You happen to see a young man on your way through? Early 20s, rough around the edges, carrying about a bullet's worth of extra lead in him? He's alive? Thank God. That's good to hear. So, what do you say you and I help each other out? You get me back to the Wayward, and I'll help you bake to a crisp anything that bothers us on our way out the door.
What?
That's the ticket. Now, let's... You hear that? Sounds like those things have regrouped. How about we make them regret it? Point the way.
Oops.
Now, is that a 50 cal that I can use now? Nope, didn't think so. That was actually kind of cool. The drama mode!
Damn. Ammo finally corroded. Wet cave really did a number on it. I'm not going to be much help now.
That reminds me. Hello? Hello, Mr. Gibbs. Hello, ducky. Yes, I said hello. Ow.
Whoa. You're not looking so great, darling.
Duchess, I'm not feeling great.
Friend, why don't you set her down? Jug should do the trick. That's not gonna do it all.
Oh, Paulie. This is all my fault.
Solomon, no. Don't you dare. This is not... Duchess, tell me you emptied this out.
Did I? You know, I'm 80%.
Duchess?
It's all right. I can fix this. There's a robotics shop over in Somersville that... Whoa.
Solomon, you're going nowhere. Look, I'm sorry to even ask, but is there any chance you might be able... I can make it worth your while?
Let's go
Please
get her a
say
bottle.
yes.
You are a lifesaver. Here, take...
And here. You'll need this to get into the place. Just leave it unlocked so we can come and get the body later. And make sure it's pristine. No damage, no reprogramming. Factory defaults only. I don't want anything going wrong in the transfer.
And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, thank you. We'll all owe you big after this.
Now over to the overseas camp. And then I will actually end the stream for tonight. It's been almost 2 hours. And we've done all of the dailies and then what? Two, 3 missions? No, we did Anchor Farm, Deathclaw Egg, Leave the Wayward Alone. So yeah, 4 missions, technically. Even though 2 of those were technically one of the quests. They were separate tasks in the quest. Excuse me. Alright, I will talk at you later.